Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review where today we're taking a look at this Happy Hogan and Iron Man 2-pack. So this 2-pack's part of the Infinity Saga series that I took a look at on the channel. Well, not all of them, I didn't get all the figures, but I got a fair few. They were fantastic figures, I loved them, they were actually great. So I'm hoping this 2-pack isn't any different, but I always wanted the Happy. When this got announced, I was like, yeah, I really need a Happy Hogan figure, so I thought I'd pick him up loose, and I was keeping my eye out on eBay, and I've not seen any. I've not seen one loose Happy Hogan pop up, unless it's been like over in America, which is just crazy import fees and everything, so it just wasn't happening for me. And one day I was walking around the city, went into one of the toy shops that I normally go into, and it wasn't even long after this guy was released, it was selling for like really reduced price. I couldn't believe it. I had to like double take, and right enough, he was like really reduced. So it was round about my birthday, and my girlfriend offered to get me him for my birthday, and I was like, yes, absolutely yes. So I've had him for a couple of weeks now actually, and it's time to finally get these guys out. I need that Happy Hogan out on display. So let's not wait any longer, guys. Let's get Iron Man and Happy out of the packaging, take a closer look at them. But before we do, let me know what your favourite MCU film is that Happy's made an appearance in. I don't know what mine is. I'd maybe go for Far From Home. I really actually like Far From Home. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. While you're down there, guys, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I try and upload every week, and yeah, there'll be plenty more Marvel Legends coming your way, so keep your eyes peeled. Let's not wait any longer. Let's take a closer look at Happy Hogan and Iron Man. So here is our Infinity Saga 2-pack in box, very similar to the Iron Man and Thanos 2-pack that we took a look at. This one's got a big Iron Man 3 logo at the top, which I've not seen in ages. Definitely my least favourite Iron Man film. Marvel Legends up here, Iron Man 3, Happy Hogan, Iron Man Mark, whatever number that is, let me know down below. Happy Iron Man, Infinity Saga, Happy Hogan, Iron Man once again with the crazy number. The Infinity Saga box art, Infinity Saga box art. Iron Man 3 poster right up on Happy Hogan. Interested to see what this says. Stark Industries' new head of security gets caught in the middle of the battle as Iron Man gears up to face an all-new powerful threat. Okie dokie. Iron Man Mark. Let me know down below. Mark, oh my goodness, how many times is it going to give me this number? Mark, codename Midas, is a fully loaded high-altitude suit built by Stark that's outfitted with enriched gold titanium alloy. Okay, cool. Glad we actually know that. Load of mumbo-jumbo here, load of mumbo-jumbo here. But let's get these guys out of the packaging. And here are our figures out of the box, and we'll do what we always do and just take a closer look at the accessories. So I've already slotted it in Happy's hand. You get a nice wee phone, look at it, it's pretty cool, I like that. I will say one thing though, I do wish it was more obvious that someone was calling them. Like, it'd be great if that said like Tony or Pepper, or even if they like put Peter Parker or something like that, like something funny, a wee call back to the films, Happy's character. And you know, what harm would it cause if it did say a name there? Because it could be any person that has the same name, even if it's not a character and you want to use this phone for another figure. But yeah, that's just a tiny wee gripe. Maybe the logos on the phone could be a wee bit bigger. The sticker in general does look a bit small, but I'm glad we get a nice wee phone. I don't really know what else you would include with a Happy Hogan figure, and that phone is so small, I'm definitely going to forget it's there and lose it. We get some blast effects, just kind of typical blast effects that we've seen over and over now with these Iron Man figures. I mean, how many times are we going to get these blast effects? But they look fine, you know, they look, I'm just a bit bored of them if I'm being honest. Like, I don't want to be too overly critical, I'm just definitely bored of them because we've had them so many times now. And then we get some interchangeable hands for Iron Man, so I'm definitely going to slot them in later and use those blast effects, or yeah, the blast effects, thruster effects, yeah, shove them in the hand. But yeah, the hands look good. I'll get to talk about Iron Man in a second, because first of all, I definitely want to talk about Happy Hogan. When this 2-pack was announced, I wanted to get it straight away for Happy Hogan. Who doesn't want a Happy Hogan figure? But then seeing the gold Iron Man, I was like, what? And then the price of this 2-pack, I just wasn't willing to pay that to only get Happy. And as I said, I got this on sale, great price, and I'm so glad I do now have this Happy Hogan figure. Do I think it looks identical to I mean, it looks great. This does look like Jon Favreau. I think this does look like Happy. There's something off about it, just something that could be improved on that I can't even tell you what it is. There's just something there. And yeah, that's all I really need to say. Like, great Happy Hogan figure. I'm glad that we have it. Just could look a tad more like him, but overall I'm really happy with this guy, and I'm so happy to have a I'm happy to have a Happy in my collection. The suit, I don't know if this is a sculpt that's been used before. I don't have a figure with this sculpt, but it looks good. You know, this is how we see Happy in the movies over and over. This suit jacket is a bit big. It's just a tiny wee gripe. I don't know, it's a bit loose. As you can see, it kind of moves around a lot. Just a tiny wee gripe, as I said. Maybe if it just like stuck down at the top a wee bit more. But yeah, for the most part, he looks great. Not much more I would have asked for this Happy Hogan. And yeah, I'm happy with it. I need to stop saying Happy over and over. So then, yeah, we get Gold Iron Man. And who asked for this figure, man? Like, who wanted this gold Iron Man? As I said, I've not seen Iron Man 3 in so long. I can't even remember seeing this version of Iron Man. I don't ever remember seeing an old gold Iron Man. And yeah, he looks cool. I don't know. I really don't care for this guy. I'm so glad I saw this 2-pack on sale, because yeah, I was going to sell this Iron Man, but I'm going to keep him, and I'll tell you why. Because there's a lot of cool things on this figure. We can move a lot of parts around. These don't really move around, they're just a bit soft, so you can move them about, but the back here, this makes it for me. Moving these around looks cool as anything. I love this. So I just found that out. Nothing else is really moving around here. I think that's really cool. Yeah, back to what I was saying, I don't know why they went for this gold Iron Man. Like, use this sculpt and just make another Iron Man armor that is more familiar and shove it in with Happy. Like, surely that would have sold a lot more, because it was just Black Friday and I saw this guy on sale on other places. He obviously isn't selling that well if he's going on sale everywhere. So I can't help but think if this Iron Man was a more generic red and gold, it would have sold a bit better. I don't know, that's just my thoughts at the moment. I do like the sculpt. I like the circular arc reactor. Lots of nice detail in there. I think the sculpt is great. I really do. It's just the gold paint for me that just doesn't appeal to me. And I know it doesn't appeal to a lot of other people, because they called this the C3PO Iron Man and gave it a hard time, just as I am. But yeah, nice wee bits of silver. The paint actually looks good. It's just I'm not a fan of the all gold. But the all gold does look good. Yeah, it's a weird one. But yeah, I really like Happy. I do like this Iron Man. It's just I do not care for him. I don't have. Yeah, I think you know what I mean. So to shove Happy next to some other recent MCU figures that we've taken a look at on the channel, here is Doctor Strange. Let's hope he stands up next to him here. No. Yeah, he looks great. Both of these figures look really good. The Marvel Legends head sculpts are just absolutely smashing it at the moment. Definitely no difference in this Happy Hogan figure. As I said earlier, there is just something a wee bit off about it. When I look at Happy Hogan here, I'm like, there's just something there that isn't quite 100%. However, then you look at a figure like this, where that absolutely looks spot on. It looks exactly like Benedict Cumberbatch. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you agree? Is there just something a wee bit off with Happy Hogan, or am I talking rubbish? Here is Happy Hogan next to the recent Eternals figure that we took a look at on the channel, and I kind of had the same criticisms with this figure. They both looked very much like their character, it just wasn't 100% spot on. And when I say that, it sounds worse than I mean, because it is just a very slight difference. Like, it is just a very slight off. And that's the thing, I don't even expect these head sculpts to be 100% accurate. I do not expect them to look exactly like the actor, exactly like the character. I think it's just something worth mentioning. And here's just a better look at the 2-pack figures side by side. And here is Happy next to our 2-pack Iron Man figure, and this figure is still one of my favourites in terms of head sculpts. This head sculpt is amazing, and yeah, is always going to be in my top 1 Marvel Legends spot. Well, not always, I mean, I'm hoping Marvel Legends are going to come along with one that's going to knock this off in the near future. But yeah, I think this head sculpt's absolutely fantastic. And I love that we have these great figures that we can add to our collection. We've got a Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man, now accompanied by his trusty sidekick, Happy Hogan. So that is fantastic. For some Iron Man comparisons, here is our 2-pack C-3PO Iron Man next to our initial release Endgame Iron Man. And this is what I mean, like, this just looks so much better. It's a more familiar Iron Man. For me, I much prefer the red and gold. Like, just give us a red and gold Iron Man in this 2-pack. I mean, I'm definitely maybe being a bit harsh here. I do like that this is a bit different, I guess. Like, there's a lot of things I do like. A lot of things I convince myself that I like about it, but just I think it comes down to what I've said a couple times now, I don't care about it enough. And then we get our 2-pack Iron Man next to whatever Iron Man this is. I really don't know. Let me know down in the comments section if you know. I just loved this Marvel Legends because it had the open Iron Man head sculpt and we could see Tony Stark in there. And then we got the Mark III that absolutely blew this one out of the water. Yeah, if you want to check my video on the Mark III Iron Man, feel free to hop on over to the channel page. But yeah, this isn't a great figure anymore, but I still like having it hanging around. So there we have it for our Happy Hogan Iron Man 3 movie 2-pack. And I think I've made myself pretty clear on this 2-pack. It is fun, it is a lot of fun. But I don't think that really justifies the high price point. This retailed for like £55, which is a lot of money. Especially when one of the figures no one really asked for, no one really cared about. So are you going to then spend £55 just for Happy Hogan? No. Are you going to pick it up on a sale? Definitely. But yeah, it is fun. It's just, yeah, it's fun. They're both good figures. The sculpts are great. My spinning table's not working. Yeah, fun, great 2-pack. I guess it's just your personal preference, what you think of this Iron Man. If you did want a gold Iron Man, then you've hit the jackpot. This is a fantastic 2-pack, but yeah, I don't think anyone really did. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and while you're down there, guys, if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to hop on over to my channel page and check out any of my other videos. I'll leave the link to my Instagram as well down in the description below, so feel free to go and check that out as well. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll catch yous on the flip-flop later. Cheers.